Check, Mike, check, what it do? You just tuned into another episode of Laughing at the Life with your boy DJ RockOne.
Your man, Mr. Sandman.
And we got RJ back with us. Say what up to the people.
What it do?
Man, how everybody been, man?
It's early in the week and it's late at the same time.
I feel like we ain't did this in about a month. Don't know why I feel like it's been a long time.
Good practice, though. Good practice. Every week we're producing a better product, so I'm enjoying it.
Yep, and then when this one drop, y'all get two of them, because we still working on the other one. Man, y'all know how we start each show off, man. We start off with a smoke of our choice and a drink of our choice. I can't even let Sandman do it, because we all smoking something different today.
Yeah, I think that's all from the Ramon Boy Show line, though.
So, yeah, pretty much same family.
Yeah, same
family, different sticks.
Same family sticks, and it's something we familiar with, so we know how they're going to burn and what they're going to taste like.
Yeah, they gonna taste pretty good.
Yeah, I hadn't had a bad. If you're looking for a good one, that's really a good starter smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
And the drink of choice tonight is Old Faithful, Mr. Jack Daniel.
I wonder who thought of it.
Mr. Jack Daniel himself. Next thing y'all gonna hear, man, is us lighting and toasting up, and then we're gonna get into the show.
Let's do it. I like this sound right there, though. Yep. That's louder than our voices, right? Yeah, that's louder than our voices. Here we go. Ready, DJ RockOne?
Yes, sir. Let's toast
do
up,
it.
man.
Toast up. It's show, baby.
Hey, y'all know we always keep a live audience. Y'all say something back to the audience.
Sound like a yodel. I thought you said say something.
They did what they were supposed to do. But yeah, man, I feel like we ain't talked in a minute.
We got a lot been going on since the last time we sat around this table. So there is a lot to talk about.
Man, I know we're gonna talk about what we supposed to be talking about. But I had a better week than the last time y'all heard us on here.
Okay.
I ain't had no bad news or nothing like that.
You quit answering your telephone.
I answered. Somebody told me it was my anxiety kicking in, so I was like, let me not let anxiety defeat me.
No, don't let that happen. Don't do that.
You told hop up, no, I'm sorry. I don't know why they just popped in my head like that.
Yeah, don't let that anxiety get you.
Man, you never know until it happened, though. I was like, damn. Cause, man, look, I got this theory. My parents call me at certain times of the day. Now, if I feel like if they call me too late or too early, something happened.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like my folks don't normally call me after 9 o'clock. So they called me at 9:30. I'm like, oh hell, what the hell done happened?
Something going on.
Yeah, so
I told somebody just yesterday the same thing. My dad, he normally calls at a certain time. We gonna talk, and most of the time just checking on you. Either way. And if I don't get the ringing at odd times, especially if it's ringing when his judge shows on or Price is Right, if he calling, it's some bad news, right? And you have to brace for it. Like, what's going on, man? Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I hate to think like that, and I'm not that type of person to think like that, but you be like, God damn.
Yeah.
Then it be my dad. What? How you put wrestling on? I'm like, nigga, that's bad. It's 9:30. It's just gonna go off in 30 minutes. What you trying to watch it for?
He's just streaming. He know it's on Netflix now, so he know where to. Right. He can watch it at any time.
Yeah, it'd be a side relief.
Yeah.
Hey man, this been kind of on my mind. I'm glad we can talk about it, man. Juju tore ACL, man.
It was ugly. It was an ugly injury.
At the worst time too.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it was like a bad step or the old girl bump her that hard?
I think it was more of a bad step. And she got hurt the day before. Was she in her foot or ankle?
Yeah.
She got hurt the day before, so she probably was, saving that foot or whatever injury she was, guarding herself from it. and just didn't think, nothing would happen. But it was right at the moment she was peaking, man. She was putting on a show for March Madness.
I was sure looking forward to see her in the Final Four and all that. 'Cause I knew they were getting there.
I was looking forward to seeing her and Paige go at it one more time.
Yeah,
Man, that would have been the show. Because Paige dropped 42.
That'd been it. And then the best part of that, you get that before the Final Four.
Right.
You get it before the Final Four. They still gonna match up. She just won't be on the court. Yeah. And I know was last year when Becca's got hurt, and so she missed significant time.
Ain't she declaring for the jury?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I saw it.
Paid gone. But Juju, man, I had a conversation with a guy earlier. He was saying, well, you think she gonna declare for the draft? It'd be pointless now. Yeah. She get drafted, she still gonna miss a whole season.
And then she getting good NIL deals right now.
Hey, she on
State Farm, you get on State Farm, that's the bag right now.
Yeah, she on TV about as much as Jake is now. She got State Farm, Gatorade. She doing it.
Yeah, she doing the damn thing.
So just had to tip her head out to her. She straight, but mentally, I know it's kind of depleting because they got a squad. That's the thing about it. They got a squad. They got number 1 seed, and they were doing good. It looked like they were on the road to Tampa, but who knows? They still might make it because.
But I mean, UConn, they got to go get UConn, a good team. We gonna see.
The funny thing about it, the other night, they had her bobblehead on the bench.
It was something else too. They had like a
Funko Pop.
Yeah, a Funko Pop. That shit there, whatever it is.
What the hell is a Funko?
It's like a bobblehead, but the head don't move. It's like a little action figure, basically.
They got a lot of toys going on.
Yeah, so they had on courtside, passing on down the bench and all that. Yeah. What y'all think about the men though?
Go Blue Devils.
I knew you were gonna say
that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, I ain't gonna say y'all looking untouchable because everybody that's in the Final Four right now is down there untouchable.
But I look at it right now. I don't know, first time in how long there was, all number 1 seeds in 2008.
When the Tigers won.
I want the Tigers won that. Mm-hmm. That D Rose and all them. I bet.
When we got missed on.
I thought we would talking about Tiger sad news. Why y'all got to bring that shit up?
You saw my face. It showed hurt my feelings.
Bring that shit up.
We got missed on.
Yeah, we ain't. Hey, you know what though? I forgot that Master P son played for Houston and they ball.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's where he transferred to?
Yeah,
both of them committed there.
He got 2 sons over there?
One of them went to TSU first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of them went to TSU and he moved. He got hurt at TSU and Master P said he didn't like the medical staff. They weren't giving them medical care like they would at a big school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get you to TSU. No offense, TSU.
I mean, they got Mo Williams there as a coach.
But it don't matter. It's just TSU. But on the men's side, man, I'm looking forward. I'm really not looking forward because I really think the Florida and Auburn game, they meeting each other for the 4th time in the season, it's up in the air. And I hate they meeting.
What's the record? Who got the record on that?
I think Florida is 2-1. I might be wrong. But I know in the SEC tournament, Florida beat them in the SEC tournament. So it's good, man. Florida long, athletic.
Yeah, I think Florida did win it twice because the first time they blew them out, I think.
Yeah, they long and athletic. They got a real nice product on the court. But then I have to look at Houston. I got to give them their props too. Yeah. Because Houston winning. They looking like the old Memphis Grizzlies. They just grit and grind. They just fight you the whole game.
Yep.
They just fight you. Well, I say that, but a combination on old school. Y'all might not remember that 40 minutes of hell. And that's how Houston played. They don't stop. And you ain't doing what Kevin Sampson telling you to do. You're gonna see that bench, and somebody gonna come in and do what you were supposed to do.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but we got Cooper Flag, so we gonna win anyway.
Yeah, I got a bad ass team though. I'm not gonna lie
I'm
to
saying
you.
really the whole team really good, but Cooper Flag is keeping us in the games.
So what's your prediction Saturday?
Score or just winning?
No, score.
Score, I can't tell you. It's probably gonna be about. I'm gonna say a 6-point game because Houston defense is great. I gotta give up to that coach. I can't think of his name right now.
Kevin Sampson.
Kevin Sampson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kelton.
But he
Kelton,
coaches his butt off every year.
Yeah, my partner them.
Yeah, and whatever product he put on the court, that's what I like about it.
Yeah, dope.
That's what I like about it. But I think the last time he went up against the Tigers beat him. But
You brought him up again.
yeah, let's not talk about them no more.
Dang.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Man, that folks said Page is the first UConn Husky to get 40 points in the NCAA tournament.
Out of all the history of great players they got, but other day she looked unstoppable, man. Like everything she touched, like the basket was as big as the river. Like she was standing on the bridge, shooting
knocking
into
everything
the river.
down.
She was
Knocking gold down.
I don't know what that meant, but okay.
That's the UGK, man. He said, you ain't playing like you thought you were. You ain't from the Himalayas.
Okay. I get it. But, yeah, man, it's, women, we discussed women's sports on the last episode, man. They just balling. They got a nice product.
You got to give a shout out to them, man, because they doing, like you said, they doing the damn thing.
And they filling arenas just like the men. So
I love to see it.
Like, some even more than the men.
I love to see it.
yeah.
We ain't even gonna talk about baseball. So
Why not?
Because we
Why
not.
not?
Nobody even watch baseball.
I do.
Hey,
Nobody with a losing record
Hey,
watches baseball. That's
don't
what.
forget, I got the board over. I cut y'all mic off.
I'm sorry.
It's still not gonna get you any more runs.
It
Put
don't
on the
matter.
scoreboard.
It don't matter.
6-0,
5-0.
5-0. We 3-0.
Let me
We
change
0-4.
that. We was like 5.5 and 0 because I think they first pitch is in like 14 minutes. So we're gonna beat them tonight.
Y'all ain't gonna beat her.
Okay.
Y'all playing each other.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna beat her.
Yeah. Okay.
We gonna bounce back.
The only thing that'll beat them against y'all gonna be the rain. It's predicted to rain.
It's all right. We gonna beat y'all.
I got you.
Fuck the Dodgers.
Man, hold on. But before you say that, man, you gotta preface it. Say the world champion.
Nah, I don't have to say
that. Say the world champion Dodgers.
You starting to get like the Cowboy fans, man, with these Dodgers.
No, I got trophies. It's a different.
Yeah.
I got new trophies.
Yeah, that shit got dust on it.
Yeah, I got new trophies. So yeah, there's they just like each other. That's all it is. I don't understand it because and this is like a segue. Who the hell is Dallas gonna sign, man? Are they gonna sign him? What have they done to make their team better?
I don't think they better sign Michael Parsons for sure.
But it don't look like they're doing anything to make their team better.
Good.
Yeah.
They not.
Yeah, I know you're not mad about that either.
They fucking around, man. I know everybody think Russ and James can't do nothing, but they over there in New York. Y'all's gonna fuck around and be last in the division.
It ain't no bad 1-2 punch. Of course, Philly got a new 1-2 at quarterback.
They got that boy from the Browns, dude.
That's one of the things you don't want to see number one go down if you got to face number two.
Right.
Like keep him healthy. Shit, you never know what you're gonna get from number two coming in there. But hell, at the rate Dallas going, they might as well sign Aaron Rodgers. Let him play running back. Shit.
Is he gonna retire? What y'all think he gonna do? Why they playing with him?
Why they playing? Why he playing?
He the one playing. I really think at this point, and we got about 4 weeks before the draft, right? At this point, his best bet is going to be Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
and I think he playing with Pittsburgh,
He'd be shit out of luck if I was on over there.
Yeah, well,
They ain't got no options, though.
Yeah, I go find somebody. There's somebody that's ready to throw that.
You got
ball.
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, but shit, if Aaron Rodgers playing, fuck him, retire.
Hey, when I was in college, man, Mason Rudolph was the country club we used to kick it at. That was the name of the country club.
So y'all niggas ancient. Hey, man.
What's that?
Why did we, when I say we, I'm talking about the Grizzlies, why the hell did we fire Taylor Jenkins? I don't see the point, the purpose, the reasoning, or whatever the fuck they call themselves.
9 games left in the season. Your next 2 games that you playing
These motherfuckers just lost. Sorry, bastards.
Historically, the most storied franchise in basketball, at home, you had the Lakers coming in and the Celtics, and you fired the coach.
I think they got Golden State tomorrow, if I ain't mistaken.
They play at home tomorrow. So
You the fact checker.
I ain't checking. My bad.
That shit crazy, man. The Lakers put up. They said the trio scored or assisted on 120 points, but the team's 134 points.
and all of them almost had triple double. That's when I saw that line Saturday morning. I was like, man, this is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, we play the Warriors tomorrow, and they 1 game behind us.
There we go. We back. We discussed last week. Jimmy Butler, the mechanic, come to town.
We do not have
handshake.
We do not have room to follow.
Yeah, that man.
They're gonna get a medal they don't want. It's their fault.
Yeah.
Shoot, imagine we don't want. We gonna be the play-in. How we looking?
Oh, we at 5, right?
Yeah, but we had like a 2-game difference between 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, but shit, we ain't got no but 4, 5 games.
Really one game.
We got 7 after the night.
No,
We got 7 games left. But one thing, and I hate to see anybody injured or hurt, but with this, it's not a career-ending injury. Well, luckily for us, Durant gone, so I don't think that's gonna help Phoenix and they roll.
But I don't think Phoenix even had a shot right now. They still like 10, no 11 or something like that.
But don't the first 10 teams make it, right? The
First
last 6.
No, the first season gonna get in. The rest of them
Got to do the play-in.
Okay.
7 through 10 in the play-in.
Yep.
Yeah, so that won't help them. But it's always injuries. This sport's so funny, man. At the wrong time, guys get
Always
injured.
at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Then we fire our head coach.
Then we fired the head coach, and I just don't know what the fuck the Grizzlies be doing.
And the only thing that's more upsetting is the GM not giving an answer. That's what ticked off. You fans, you buying Grizzly gear, you going to the games, you doing all that to support them. And, well, first of all, I didn't even know his name, and he come out the other day and he fires the man. And, with no explanation.
None at all, man.
Then we fired 2 more people too.
Did he?
Yeah, like an assistant coach. I
So
think
he
2 assistant coaches.
I think, the assistant we got now, this is his first year with the team. I mean, the guy that's the interim head coach, first year with the team, and he's not getting out to a good start because he already 0-2.
Yep.
It don't make no sense, man.
But you give up, you just gave up Hall of Fame numbers to at least 2 that's going to be in the Hall of Fame. You just let them get their number.
Right.
And Reeves,
Reeves been balling on the sleep. The last 10, 11, 12 games they played, they might not have had your numbers for real.
Well, I give him that, but he shouldn't have got it. Not at the FedEx Forum. He shouldn't have been able to put up numbers like that. You got to defend your home better than that, for real.
I heard they were giving away tickets the other night, man.
I saw that. I saw it, man, on Facebook. Season ticket holders were like, y'all can have my ticket. Anybody want it? It wasn't even make me an offer. It was just inbox me, and I get you the ticket.
As long as we don't go back to the in between Jai and grit and grind era. I'll be all right.
They trying to get rid of the Grizzlies, man. Send them up to Nashville.
Don't say that.
That's what they doing, man. Watch what I tell you.
It's too congested up there.
It is. It's almost like Atlanta up there.
And then you got to realize, some of us diehard fans, what Nashville don't want is an influx of Memphis folks driving that 2.5, 3 hours up there. Right. For the game, because that's all the legislation say. Our crime going up. It's going up because Memphis coming up here. Like we can't be fans. But one more thing, man. I missed it because I was on the road yesterday. What the showboats looking like?
I missed
it. I didn't watch it, but I got updates and we lost. So obviously we look like what we did last year.
Did they lose big?
I think it was like a 2-touchdown loss.
Okay. Like I said, I was on the road.
I forgot they were playing yesterday.
I did too.
Somebody mentioned it on one of the threes, and I was like, okay, let me look.
We lost 26-12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns.
Yep.
To the Panthers.
There would be 2 touchdowns.
The Panthers won the championship, right?
Nah, they would run up last year.
Who was it?
Birmingham.
Yep, sure was.
Yeah, Birmingham. So, yeah, like, be straight. They'll be straight.
Oh, no.
And that, when the weather break, it ain't no bad. It's not a bad outing to go.
Yeah,
stadium
most definitely.
when the weather's straight. So yesterday they were talking about storm here, storm there, and they was kind of scared. And I don't think it rained till after midnight last night.
Seems like it.
And I never saw any of it anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And one last thing while we on sport. Man, y'all seen all these kids in this transfer portal?
Yep. Yep.
Some of them
Nobody's doing 4 years.
No.
You know,
Everybody's
at
trying
the
to
same
get that
spot.
playtime, man. They're trying
I was
to
saying some people don't realize those spots gonna get filled up real quick. So if you ain't that top guy,
But I think it's hurt. I think it's hurting high school recruiting more than anything.
oh yeah.
Because coaches, signing day used to be a big deal. You set up a signing day and you announce you going here, you going there. Now it's only the stars, and they going on national media. Announcing where they
Is the
go.
transfer portal only for sports?
Who you trying to transfer?
No, I'm just saying though, like, what if I was like a violin player and I want to go to somebody? They got an awesome violin program. Can I get in the transfer portal? And
Yeah, I think
That's
it's
regular transfer.
they know. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. So I couldn't get an NIL for playing the violin, which I was saying.
possibly you just got to send your demo tape to the director and
So you
see.
saw the basketball manager got an NIL deal. So
Yeah, but he's still, sports related. You go into the music aspect of it.
I think he's trying to take a jab at me with the violin joke.
I forgot you played the violin. You just set yourself up for those. Go get that joint right quick. When we come back from break, you can play that, mom. You can bring us in.
Mm-hmm.
Go get it.
he not going.
He ain't got it.
I don't have it anymore.
It's all good.
I probably
man.
can still play it.
You probably can't.
About as well as you can play the saxophone.
I ain't never played the saxophone.
I'm
so
sorry, the flute.
I never played the flute. I'm a brass nigga, man.
The bass clarinet.
That's still not brass. But check this out, y'all. We're going to take a small pause for the calls, and we're going to get back with y'all.
What's up, grown folk? It's your man, Mr. Sandman from Laughing After Life and the one-stop shop for friends, cigars, and good times. Check us out wherever you find your podcast or on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. We drop on Saturdays. I hope you enjoy this episode and y'all keep coming back for more. Now let's get back to the show.
Welcome back, y'all. Shit, we had a quick little break, man. Had to make sure all the bills were paid and the lights stayed on, and we made sure, we be able to continue to talk to y'all. Hey.
Hey, don't yell like that no more.
Hey.
All right.
Hey. Man.
The
The topic of the weekend, man.
Get out the
Marvin Sapp. What y'all think about old Marvin Sapp? First of all, I ain't know that nigga was a preacher.
Seriously?
Yeah, I thought he was just a gospel singer.
Mm.
Never would have thought. Thought I was gonna say.
Hey man, only thing I don't like about it, man, a stunt like that will turn a whole bunch of people away from church.
Yep.
And you and I always, all three of us, discuss how important church is to your weekly life.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm just agreeing with you, man.
Everybody say yeah, like one of the Temptones.
He sound like Keith Sweat.
My voice ain't that deep.
But yeah, man, that'll turn people because folks, you already got comedians and all this talking about church got a cover charge and all that. But that man, I don't know because I wasn't there. But when that man started screaming, lock the door, close that door, I was like,
Usher.
hey, yeah.
I thought he was talking about the singer. He said, Usher, close the door.
You thought, yeah. Come through.
But you know what, though? It's a way to do it. Even though he wasn't asking them so much, it was just still the way you went about doing it. Like, you finna really lock us in this motherfucker until we pay?
But, and see, that would have been an issue with me. That man locked me in that room. I could have had $2,000 in my pocket. I wouldn't have gave him 20 cents. Man, if you don't let me out this door, right?
If he would have allowed me in, Marvin Sapp would have saw Warren Sapp come out of the start running motherfuckers over.
The Usher still gonna have it.
Then I'm gonna tell you what the crazy part was. He was like, now everybody that's standing up here, I guess he's talking about the pool pit and everything. We're gonna sow a seed of 100 because remember, it pays to stand up here. It costs to stand up here. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's what I understand. He monetized religion, and I don't appreciate that. And you always hear people, talk about ministers and, pulpit pimping and all that. And I don't never look at the ministry like that, but he put a spin on it like, yeah, y'all gonna pay me, and y'all gonna do it tonight. Not we ain't gonna make a pledge. We ain't gonna do, y'all gonna give it to me before y'all get out of here. So I guess everybody that paid the money, the Usher let them out. It wasn't no just full benediction at one time.
Hey,
like
so
you pay your 40 to get out.
Right.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit.
I would tap that basket water.
Have y'all ever seen a micro person church?
I see the micro person at church.
Really?
Yes,
What church
several
you go to?
times. My church.
Oh,
I have to.
I'm going to come to your church. I need to.
Well, my former pastor's son is a micro person.
Oh, and he wanna. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do you like that. I know what he is though.
That's my dog, though.
That's my guy right there. That's my guy. But yeah, they come to church.
I'm curious because I don't.
First,
see
you
them
think they
often.
live in their own community.
They do.
So you think all their churches in their community.
No, but they just live in the same community.
So where you think they go to church?
They
Where you
might
think
go
they
to
worship?
different churches, but I'm just saying they all in the same community.
They got their own Lifetime. They be hooping and everything.
Maybe some micro gym, micro weights.
What they call it? Little House of Hooping?
No. Could be a little house on a prayer.
Could. But I don't think they were talking about. I don't think they were talking about micro people on Little House on the Prairie.
I'm sorry, yeah. I love micro people, so I just be wanting to meet them and talk to them and just see how their life been because I don't never get to see them often in life. So.
Did you never go to school with?
No.
Really?
Well, I went to school was 30 people in our school. There wasn't nobody a micro.
Yeah, that's right. They took
All
y'all.
right. Don't even go there because I don't know what you finna say.
They took y'all class picture with a Polaroid.
Yeah, they did. Huh?
Yeah, but I graduated with 322 more people. He graduated with 29 more people.
It was really.
So it really
It was
makes
really 70 of us, so
you pushing.
I ain't worried with 7 of us.
Yeah, y'all didn't even have no valedictorian.
Yes, we did.
Man, what you make on spell check? All right, go. You do the speech.
Hey,
Crazy.
You the valedictorian. You do the speech.
at least I didn't go to school with a whole bunch of has-been athletes, stars.
No, I went to the School of the Stars.
No.
School of the Stars.
You went to the school with a star. That's what you did.
No, that's a school in South Memphis that had the star.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, man.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with none of that.
Yeah,
Get off my school.
But I'm getting back because we got sidetracked. I don't know how Warren said. Damn, I said Warren said. I don't know how Warren said recuperate from this. You're a multi-mega musician.
Yeah, a multi-millionaire
And
musician.
you lock folks in for. What he say? He was trying to raise 40,000.
40,000. He had 1,000 people online and in the church. They sold 20. Then everybody in the pulpit put 100 in.
But so hold on, check this out. So the people in the online, what he do? He wouldn't let their feed go off, like
Right.
they couldn't log out.
Well,
What?
slam the shit out of my computer. In Jesus' name. Closing that moment.
Wait, did he just drop an R&B album?
Did he?
Am I not?
You the fact checker. You can't be facking stuff and don't fact it.
Well, he ain't used to being up to the mic.
If I were an R&B singer.
He did drop it. If I were an R&B singer.
If I were the R&B singer, okay. So he done dropped the R. Well, now to his credit, there's not a timestamp on when he did this. So I'm hearing it wasn't recent. It was just the recording just came out.
You can't drop Never Would Have Made It and come out with an R&B album, though.
Why not?
Why so?
You said it first. Why do you think?
Why can't
I
you?
was just trying to see what y'all was gonna say.
Shit, that might be how he made it. You know what I'm saying? That might get him over the top.
Yeah, about 14.
Y'all gonna lose. Next week.
Y'all know we be watching sports, man. We just
Next
watch
week.
really get whooped.
Y'all gonna lose next
We
week.
watching the
Y'all
college
lose
girls.
Sunday.
That's gonna be the matchup?
I did play Friday, so trying to throw us off our game. That's what it is.
I want to make a gospel song.
That Maya Mojo is still.
Hold on. What would you sing about if you made a gospel song?
It'd be like a twerk gospel song, but wait
got-
a minute, y'all. Come on,
Hold on, I'm
man.
with you. You got
Nobody ever said you couldn't shake hands with Jesus.
You got to put Gorilla on it, though.
You gotta do
You
it.
got to put Gorilla on it.
Now I can't put Glow on there.
Why?
I ain't like a last gospel song.
Oh, I forgot she.
I love you, Glow. I just didn't like that shit.
But hold on, man. Now I know we stay on TikTok. We talk about staying on TikTok. I know y'all done seen the people in the pulpit singing.
Boots on the ground.
Faith on the put your faith on the ground.
I threw my phone. I'm like, man, these folks try to make a remix to everything.
And the preacher like, you don't like it?
Yeah, they say, where your fans? They still do the fans.
Yeah,
Like, come
where
on,
your
man.
faith at? Like, whoever sat up at night and made that remix need they ass whooped, man, for real.
And then you know you already got church fans, so they just went right along.
Yeah.
They look like one of them churches that
But you know, the new church fan is the same old one.
no,
Come on,
new
guys,
church fan is that niggas got AC in their church.
No, because you still go to church that got fans, but it still got Martin Luther King on one side and the funeral home on the other.
Oh
The
yeah,
Scripture or
that's that.
They said him.
Yeah, hymns and wade in the water type of church.
Yo, it get hot, man. This global climate shit is.
We get hot in my church. We just cut the AC on. I don't know what y'all talking about. If y'all AC don't work, just say that. You can have church outside.
Man, we got 18 air conditioning units. You gonna go somewhere and get cool. Be sitting in the pastor study looking at them online. Like, you can get hot in there. I ain't gonna sweat for you. But it's man. Folks need to start going back to church, man.
Yeah.
Folks need to start going back to church. And I say that, man, this is called laughing out the life. Man, you see so much funny shit in church. You can see so much funny shit. Like, you know, at RockOne church had a woman drop a baby one day.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put my church out there like that.
I didn't call the name.
It don't
I
matter.
didn't
They
call
know me.
it. would say, God know your heart. So,
I ain't telling, so yeah, God do know my heart.
Now, when you went back and you looked at the video, did you see the woman drop the baby?
No, I didn't see it.
What about the bag of weed?
Hey, God damn.
in church? Not in church.
Hey, you know, one of our partners go to church just to get the comedy part out of all of it. And he come back and he said, man, so y'all gonna tell me y'all didn't see that weed hit the ground? Yeah.
He do be spilling.
Yeah, so he get a whole tea. Yeah, he get the whole tea on about what they doing in church. But people need to go back because you got to realize, man, and what folks don't realize, real genuine Christians are human. You know what I'm saying? And when I say genuine, Man, we always talk about you got to find something to laugh about every day. If your whole day was centered just on your faith and am I doing this right or am I doing that right, your life would be miserable, man. Your life, because what you going to do? Monday morning, church ain't open. You know, so.
I mean, you can still read the Bible and all that. You can fellowship on your own, but yeah, if you, I don't want to say you so locked in on Jesus, but you can be locked in on Jesus and still have a good time.
I'm always locked in on Jesus. I have my own praise breaks. You know what I mean? I can be in my bedroom. I can be in the car. I can communicate with God, but everything, you know, people answer the phone, hey, how you doing? Blessed and highly favored. Or one person, hey, what's up? Heaven. Get that all the time. Yeah, shots fired, all that. But in the next sentence, this low down bastard did such. You know what I mean? So no, man, don't be. Man,
you got to be talking about your church. I just know.
No, I'm talking about church people.
Oh,
real church people.
Church.
You know, people got to be able to see church in you. Yeah. This is all I'm saying. So, I think Sunday I'm gonna go to church and ask everybody to stand up and give me $2. Everybody, I just need $2.
Sure you say ushers.
I need $2, man. That's gonna buy.
You can't do it because your daughter usher, so she might run out there.
She gonna slam the door.
The littlest usher.
The littlest usher.
The littlest usher. Just let her come in and just tell. But man, you know how much barbecue we can cook if I get $2 a person.
It's a lot of barbecue.
Hey, when we were in school, man, we had a game room. In the game room, I don't even know what made me think of one day, but
I'm glad I had both my headphones on. I thought you said something else.
Oh damn! But
that's another conversation.
When I came, this day something just came in my head, like, man, we broke. We ain't really got no money, but we ain't got nothing to drink either. Dude, I went in the game room and I asked everybody in the game room for a quarter.
Damn.
You in the game room, so you got a quarter. You in there playing games, you playing pool, you doing all that. I asked for a quarter, man. Left there, we went and bought a fifth and a keg.
Damn.
We got a pony keg. I had that much money for asking for a
How
quarter.
many folks was in the game room?
I didn't care. Everybody I saw, I asked for a quarter. And like I said,
That's crazy, man.
And they probably gave more than the quarter.
No,
They gave more than the quarter? Oh, they close.
But at the same time, I had enough just by asking for that, and got paid that way. Well, because you finna say some silly shit, and I'm waiting on you to say this
I
silly
really wasn't
shit.
gonna say nothing silly though, man. I was just.
I'm
I'm
looking
looking at the script right quick just to see where we was at.
Oh man, we gotta talk about St. Louis now. Cause that's
About Big Glow.
yeah, that's totally opposite. That's totally opposite from what Marvin Sapp did. Glow said, "Man, piss on y'all. Y'all motherfuckers want to act like it's WWE. Y'all stay here together."
I think more artists should do that, man.
Yeah.
When folks can't control they shit and be fighting, shut it down.
Yeah, nah, man, we tired of this shit right here.
Niggas do die at these concerts when they acting the food like this.
Cause I'm dancing my ass off up here, but I don't know if I can dodge a bullet. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing out there. And then first, I'm not sure how much it costs. How much it costs to go to shows now, concerts?
It depends.
Depends on the artist.
Okay, you going to see Glow. What are the Glow tickets going for? Between 1 and 2, right?
I'd never go.
You on the floor, so you paying closer to that 4 range. I mean that 2 range on the floor. The fuck you come there to go to fighting for?
I ain't never understood that, man. It's just like when you go to clubs and it be 20-2 and women and niggas fighting. They niggas got to find some reason to fight each other and all these women in the club. You be like, bro.
Yeah, because like I said, we went to the club. I didn't go to the club. I didn't give a damn what dude was in the club. I could care less who was in the club. That was back when I was out in the world, though.
When you was going to the club, did y'all have them little folks that did the little freaky dances when y'all was around the girls and all that shit?
Like they do,
Like the body rolls and.
Oh yeah.
That's where that shit started. Y'all be talking about us about that shit. Y'all was some freaky motherfuckers back in the day. I ain't gonna lie.
I was in the era of Tony. That's what you supposed to do. You supposed to do it.
I cannot see myself slow dancing. It's your anniversary.
Tony.
What song they got where you slow dance on it?
But you can belly roll the thong.
Hell yeah. Get good money out there, Jay.
You can get it in. You can get it in on it. Dance. He can get his dance in on. He can do his belly roll on thong.
I got a mean ass belly roll, man. Which one got me through school.
But now, and another fucked up part about it though, DJ RockOne. Glow did that shit in St. Louis. All over the country, you hear how bad Memphis is. Glow's in St. Louis say, I love y'all, but I'm out, man. I gotta go. Y'all tripping in here. So, Memphis ain't all that bad. They ain't.
We got some sense.
What you say?
We got some sense.
It depends on what y'all consider sin.
And what side of Memphis you on, and what time you at the club. And, but, hey man, that's crazy though, man. And music, that's what these young folks dying, man. Y'all put the guns down, man. How you gonna rap about life? And you mad because somebody come back and make it better. They drop bars better than yours. That's like getting beat up in the park. You just go home and come back and fight another day. Only thing you got to do is drop another diss track. That's it. They killing each other for dissing on the track.
Man, they don't know how to fight. I think that's the problem.
I don't know what it is. People don't know how to fight no more. Niggas scared to take an ass whooping. I ain't gonna lie though.
You ever had an ass whooping?
Nah, because I don't fight. So
okay.
No point I don't take no ass whooping, so I don't fight.
That's one of my best quotes. If you ain't never took no ass whooping, you ain't never been in no fight.
Yeah, that ain't true.
If you say you ain't never lost a fight, you ain't even do the shit but beat up your little brother. You bullied his ass.
What if you smack the shit out somebody? Do they count as a fight?
Yeah, it really do. It really does, because they were supposed to swing back. If they didn't swing back, that's a win. That's the way I look at it. So, and if you can get away with it, but what I tell y'all about motherfuckers in 9-on-1, they hold grudges. They hold grudges. Motherfucker, you be 79 in your casket. Motherfucker just walk up and slap the shit out you. That motherfucker hit me at 23. I ain't forgot about this shit.
That's why when I get in my casket, don't embalm me. I want to have a little shit left. Get somebody to fuck with me while I'm in my casket. You smack me, I might fall. It's scared the shit out of me. Just saying.
Don't do that, bro. For real. Don't do that.
Hey, we do got to take a quick break right quick, y'all. We're going to come right back to you. Welcome back, man. We had to take a small pause for the calls because damn internet stopped working, so I don't know what's up with that.
Hey, man.
But, hey, man, I ain't checked on y'all. How y'all enjoying y'all cigars, man? We forgot to do it the last break.
You already know. I told you. We used to what we smoking, so we know we're familiar with it. But you and I smoke different things, and I know RJ just getting into smoking. Yeah. So he got to figure out what he like. He just ain't got high enough on the right one yet.
Hey, I'm glad you really brought up my next question. If you was rich enough, would you do crack? If you can afford doing crack, would you do it?
You can afford to do crack poor.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can afford doing crack poor sounds wild as fuck. No, you can't.
When the last time you seen a crackhead?
I don't go looking for them. I done seen a bunch of rich motherfuckers that's crackhead, dude. They can afford it.
But
Didn't Whitney tell y'all crack is whack?
Yes, he did.
Cocaine,
crack, smack, booger sugar, whatever you want to call it.
And Rick James told y'all cocaine is a hell of a drug. So That's what rich people
I'm Rick
do.
James, bitch. That's what he said.
Yeah, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Nah.
No, I'm
I
still
don't,
So y'all
yeah,
wanna do-
I'm straight.
I'm
I'm good. I'm good.
So y'all don't feel like they just say you come into a whole lump sum month. Say you hit the lottery, $100 million. You think they're gonna be bringing like 8th grade, cocaine, crack, whatever to your
no,
doorstep?
but I might buy a oxy truck. You know, like
Oxygen truck.
oxy.
Oxycodone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, shit, I'm 54. I wake up hurting every damn morning. That shit gonna take the
You can
pain
get
away.
rebuilt though.
No, I'm
You be
too
like
old for
iRobot.
that.
You can get rebuilt, big dog.
Fuck that. I'm good. I'm good on that end.
Now, if you would have said, give
I
how
saw
much money,
I saw a post. A girl was like, "Yeah, I better be glad I ain't rich enough to do crack yet. Because if I was, I'd do that shit every day." And I'm just like,
every
"Damn,
day.
you know, crackheads do crack shit every day."
That's not good for the body though. I done seen
Well,
I done
crackhead
seen the
strong,
effects
though.
on the body.
I ain't never seen a weak crack.
Well, no, shit. You ain't got to do crack then. They become a diabetic. Them motherfuckers strong as hell when they go through one of them motherfucking episodes.
That's true.
I had a motherfucker kick my ass for 30 minutes in the back of an ambulance one night.
Boy, your ass out.
Shit. Only thing I wanted to do, man, was shoot that motherfucker. I promise, man, do what that ass. And that man wasn't bigger than RJ. That man did not weigh a good 150, 170 pounds. That man kicked the dog shit out of us. And he was already strapped to the damn gurney. That man kicked the shit out of us.
Y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all wasn't strong enough.
Now, we were a nicer, gentler outlet. I also had dude one day, this motherfucker was in a episode with diabetes. You talking about crackhead being strong. This man was in an episode with diabetes. This motherfucker was about 6'5", weighed about 270. That man got to fighting us, and, you know, me, at the time, I wasn't like a real big dude. I'm still going to be 5'11" at the most. But at that time, I probably was about 220. And my partner was about 6'3", and he was about 240, 250. Man, dude got to wrestling with us, got to throwing us, and his daddy, hey, don't hurt him. Don't hurt my son. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
I would beat the shit out of him.
Say, hey, man, we need your help. You know, we were trying to get him in the unit, man, and dude swung and he hit his dad upside his head. His dad hollered, let's get this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dude kicked our ass. For real.
Yeah, you hear the dog, but that big old wolf. Sound like a wolf.
Man, that's Prado, man.
I don't want to hear Prado barking on the pod, man.
Prado like furniture. He here every day. He don't even care. But, yeah. No, I'm not doing crack.
Sorry, y'all. I had something on my mind coming off a break, so that's why I asked that question. But
Crack?
yeah,
Crack was on your mind.
it was.
That's fuck
Crack?
I just want to know.
I should have been born in the 60s so I could do crack cocaine and a little bit of
Dust?
LSD.
LSD?
I would have been partying with the Funkadelics.
You've been partying with Jesus. What
I think everybody on Soul Train did a little some of that shit too, though.
Yeah, because they did a lot of jerking fucking movements on Soul Train. They were tweaking like a motherfucker.
But guys, let's get back focused. We on the life segment of this podcast, y'all. Anything that have stuck with y'all this week that you know, we're gonna say good. We're gonna say good because you know we always be talking about some sad shit out of nowhere. So,
Hey, leave that to me, man. I honestly, this laughing shit is the total thing, man. Because like I said, find something every day to laugh about.
yeah.
The only thing I cannot laugh about, and I'm not going because I was about.
You get emotional.
No, I'm trying not to laugh while I tell the story.
You just said there's something you can't laugh at.
No. I didn't say it once. I said I wasn't getting on back on that traffic shit because that shit pisses me off.
Yeah, nigga, stop going outside. You can solve that problem.
And then I can't go anywhere. I can't go.
Uber and DoorDash and all
He
that.
can't walk.
And see, I can say this, man. This just like I got an ambition on running for politics one day, but I say I never run for a political office while my daddy living. And I say that because dude don't never need to know where the bones buried. You know what I'm saying? He know a lot of shit I done did in my life, but he don't need to know every damn thing. My daddy, man, is so fucking funny. This man here asked me other day. He had surgery on his eyes. Actually, he got to have another surgery this week, real soon, on the other eye. This man asked when could he drive again. And I heard the conversation. I said, May 1st. What did he say? I said, May 1st. They get your eyes adjusted. Boy, I got stuff to do. Man, my daddy, 83 years old. What he got to do besides go to church?
He said he got some shit to do.
What he got?
You know, older folks move around a lot more than we think they do.
But this man just had cataract surgery. He don't know what them blue pills gonna fuck up their surgery. You know, where he got to go? He ain't got nothing to do.
As long as he know that blue pill work, that's all that matters. Shit.
The blue pill make your blood pressure go up. That motherfucker make it go down.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. You just brought up the blue pill. I had tried that honey pack one day. I had about 2 of them hoes. Why the fuck my neck started hurting? My neck hard as a motherfucker.
The motherfucker said make your head. He said it's supposed to make your head hard.
I don't think this shit working right.
You got a creep in your neck?
Man, my shit hurt. I had to lay down, fool. That's why I don't be believing shit nowadays. Somebody hype me, man, that shit work, bro.
But it worked. That motherfucker made your head hard.
No, it made my neck hard, dude. Can't do nothing with my neck.
No, man, but dude, man, I was like, man, sit down. You good. Whatever you need, we got. He's like, man, I got stuff to do. And what you got to do? I got to go to Walmart. I got to go to Cash Savers.
Yeah, he'll get y'all 17 pounds of bacon and stuff.
Hey, man, that man got to, he better, he say you need some bologna. Summer coming up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, shit, sit down, man. Just be good. He just going to see what sales they got. He ain't even getting a sale.
You gotta let him do him, man.
Nah, I can't let him do it. He 83. He been around here with me for 54. I would love to have him around here for 54 more. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't listening to that. And then dude called me today and told me he was sitting up in church with some Ray Charles sunglasses on yesterday. I was like, hey, man, so you just gonna, check my dad like that? He's like, no, I just ain't never seen him say.
Who said that?
One-eyed church member called me yesterday.
Yeah, he was checking shit at your dad.
Pop.
You should have told him.
George?
Damn. All right, man, so check this out. Cousin Pooh ain't here with us today. But we moving on to our Am I the Asshole segment. Y'all know where we get a Reddit post and we read it. And we listen and we definitely gonna fucking judge. So, like I said, Cousin Pooh ain't here. She got something going on. But we got another cousin. Her name start with a P, so we just gonna call her Cousin Pete. Do your thing.
Alright. So, I have 4 kids. The 2 oldest are twin boys. Both are 14. And then we have 2 girls. One is 10 and one is a 7-year-old girl. All of them are pretty responsible kids and consistently do their chores as they're meant to. We have a little chart that says what all their jobs are, with each of their roles being proportional to their ages. The boys take on the largest number of responsibilities, with each of them alternating jobs every week. Officially, their allowances have been as follows for a while. The boys both make $15 a week. The 10-year-old makes $10, and the 7-year-old makes $2, mostly for symbolic purposes. Obviously, as the girls age, they'll start making more money, just as they'll start doing more work around the house. But here's the thing. One of my boys, we're calling him A to differentiate, is a real leader in the home. He's just naturally brilliant with people, is constantly dealing with conflicts between his sisters and brother, takes charge in rough situations, and is really considerate of others. He's always been the front man between his brother and him, with him speaking for both of them while his brother hangs back. Though we've never told him to, and though it's not his responsibility, he's always been a real help to his mother and me in keeping the house running smoothly. His brother, call him B, on the other hand, is much more reserved. He keeps to himself. That's not a problem, but we do recognize that A takes on more emotional labor in the household than B. So my wife and I have been giving A an extra $5 a week for the past year. So he's been making $20 while B's been making $15. We think that's fair since A's taking on more responsibilities in the house. Even if they weren't responsibilities we told him to take on. The boys both have debit cards, and they both got them when they were 13. So we put the money directly into their accounts, and neither of them see money getting exchanged. A does know he makes more money, though. Last week, however, B found out his brother was making more money than him. They were online shopping for video games, and B questioned why A was able to afford stuff he couldn't. A hasn't really spent his extra money, so it's accumulated a fair bit. A admitted to him that he's been making more. B is absolutely furious with us. He says that it's totally unfair that they've been doing the same amount of chores, but A's been making more money. But we don't really know how to explain to him that A desires recognition for the less easily quantifiable work he does in our family. What are y'all's thoughts?
Yeah, he an asshole. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Cause I'm one of them ones that would have been like, if I was B, I'd be like, damn, well, let me say, because I'm terrible with money, so I definitely would have been B, but I would have been trying to figure out how the hell A, constantly we go to the GameStop or some shit, he getting PlayStation Plus and all this shit, and I'm sitting here with a fucking sucker in my hand and candy or some shit, and I can't get no PlayStation Plus either, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I thought, but you know what though? I didn't grow up getting allowance, but you know, when I asked for something, they might have gave me I don't know if this considered allowance or whatever, but they gave me, like, let them get $20. He like, I get you. So, I think you're an asshole for not going ahead and paying them. I mean, even though they're not the same age, like the 7-year-old really don't need 20, but the 7-year-old nowadays probably still do shit that cost $20. Like, you know, I was asking for Roblox and all that shit and all that. I don't know, man. What y'all think?
I don't think you're an asshole. And I'm going to say this. The motherfucker getting an allowance. He entitled anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He getting an allowance anyway. But I'm going to blame it on A because A... No, let me change it. Let me change it on son B. Because it said in the story that son B didn't have the money because he ain't frugal like A is.
Yeah,
so he really didn't know because he was spending his money anyway. He might have just been chip juicing every damn day at school.
Chip juice?
Yeah, chip juice. He might have just been chip juicing every damn day. And
yeah, I'm B for sure. I'm fucked up out here.
Yeah, and A was just chilling. So no, he not wrong. If he's doing more, he deserves more. Step up to the plate, but
when they twins though, you got to realize you missed that part. A and B
no,
twins.
I got it. That's what I said.
I wish you would pay my twin more than me.
If you
You have to sleep. Keep your eye open while you sleep.
Hey, don't say that because that's a story
No,
for another day.
I'm talking about with a spatula though. I ain't gonna do no crap. I'm gonna get a spatula and smack shit out of you and then run back to my room.
After you pour the water or what?
No, ain't gonna be no water. It's gonna be straight spatula.
That's fucked up. But no, on the real though, no, A should be paid. He should be paid. He doing more. He taking control of the house. But when you look at it, A never should have opened his damn mouth. He shouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have said nothing.
Nathaniel.
Yeah, nothing. I wouldn't have told that I was getting an extra $2. I wouldn't have told. Hey, by the way, don't listen to me. If y'all see me and I ask y'all for $2, just give it to me. Just give it to me. It's for the cookout. It might not be this week. It might not be next week, but it's gonna be for a cookout day. But yeah. No, man.
He ain't no asshole.
No, he
an asshole. Fuck
nah, he ain't no asshole.
Fuck you, daddy. Fuck you, daddy.
He ain't no asshole.
Daddy asshole. Hey, man, when the last time y'all cried?
Hold on. RJ ain't talking about that.
He was agreeing.
I agree with you.
Ah, okay.
When the last time y'all cried, man?
I ain't gonna say I cry daily, but I cry often.
Nigga, when the last time you cried? You trying to?
I can't think of exactly when. I cry often. I cry often, man. I got shit to cry about. I cry out of sadness. I cry out of happiness. I cry out of just pure emotion. But most of the time, I cry out of happiness because shit been, shit didn't have to go my way. You know what I'm saying? So I cry out of happiness.
You didn't have to wake you soon this morning.
Oh yeah, this I already know what the title of this episode gonna be.
Jesus.
Rem RockOne. RockOne.
Boy, I cried so much a couple weeks ago in my truck, dog. I was hysterical. Like I'm talking about, like I've always been the one that didn't cry. So when I do cry, I be like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Like, why you so fucked? Like now, after I turned 30, my emotions so fucked up. As a 30 and above person, bro. I don't recommend it to nobody. Don't turn 30, y'all. Y'all get soft as shit.
Nigga, I'm almost 30 twice.
Yeah, you is. That's like
I'm almost 30 twice.
You soft. You like one ply soft.
Hey, did I tell you not to drink them?
Yo, you got one ply tissue soft. Like if you wipe your ass too hard, your fingers gonna
That's fucked up. No, I'm not that emotional, and people ever hardly see my emotions. Like I say, I don't care about crying by myself. It's just, hey man, ain't shit. Like I say, I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I done lost mama. I done lost sister. I cry for them, but I'm not crying out of sadness. I'm crying because I miss them. Yeah, but I think back of the good shit and the fun that we had. Together.
You got an ugly cry?
Nah, Man, I'm a pretty boy. All my cries pretty.
Hell no.
My cries come with a shimmy. I just shake it off.
And a ski wee. My bad. That ain't y'all. My bad.
He just jumped out there, P. He just jumped out there.
RJ, when the last time you cried? Sunday.
I want to say like 2 years ago.
Damn. You got a lot of anger and emotions to let out, nigga. 2 years ago.
That's why his sliders long. He got a lot of shit built up.
You might be 2 years ago.
Yeah. I had an unexpected passing that.
Oh, okay. You gotta start crying more, fool.
Nah, it's something that's gotta touch you. And I go back. My boy Jimmy V said, man, every day should swing every fucking emotion in your body. You should find something. And the last time I wanted to cry, is when I was trying to take a nap today about 11:30 and my motherfucking phone rung, and it was somebody that didn't want shit. I wanted to cry because I was almost there. I was at that moment.
Oh, you was almost out of there?
I was almost out, and the motherfucking phone rung, and yeah, that was the issue right there. And then every morning, little dude wake me up. Like, why you sleep? Like, are you serious, man? Like, why you not sleep?
Right. I was like, what you mean?
Why you not sleep? Yeah.
Well, Sandman, since you going on, man, this your time to shine, man. This Sandman soapbox.
This Sandman soapbox, man. I've been doing a lot of traveling the last couple of weeks, but yesterday was a little emotional for me. And I ain't cried, but I say emotional because one of my favorite people in the world, man, showed up in the 901. He didn't show up just because of me. He showed up because his own fraternity thing's going on. But that man took the time out to come see me.
You cried a little bit.
Nah, I didn't share the tears.
You one plus off.
The thing with that, man. People don't have to care about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This man, he hadn't lived in Tennessee in the last 5 years. He been gone. He been kicking it. But when he came back to Tennessee, that man made sure to come see me. I need to put my eyes on you. Not that anything's going wrong. Our friendship ain't changed and all that. And I'm just saying, man, value friendship. you got to value friendships, man, because they go a long way.
Hey, you talking about valuing friendships?
There you
My
go
boy
again.
over there. Man, I met
Shout
this
out
nigga-
to Marlon, man.
I met my boy. We were working at FedEx, dog, and we been locked in ever since. I'm talking about it was I don't know if it was a cold night, goddamn, but I know I was cold because I ain't had no motherfucking gear. So
He let you borrow his glove.
no, he would have though. He would have though.
I was just.
Hey, I'm gonna trip you out loud though. Me and this nigga here, we was do some of the crazy.
Why you
shit.
gotta be the N word? Cause you know Megan finna make you take this shit
No,
out.
she not.
Look at her face.
Me and Marlon had came up with some shit, dog, where we used to get to the job early, and we were pregame. We got bottles in that motherfucker, getting drunk as a motherfucker before we could have to operate loaders and shit.
Hey, that's why you
Operate
supposed to work.
loaders
Man.
and shit.
That's the way you supposed to work. You got to pregame. You got to get your mind right.
All right, hold on, y'all. Yeah. Man, I tell y'all something about technical difficulties, dog. Them motherfuckers will have you sitting for a minute.
Yeah.
But where I left off at it, dog, I was talking about my partner Marlon. This is my brother right here.
Yeah.
Man, me and Marlon, once we started getting, we realized we worked together, we got cool. Dog, we used to legit get to work 2-3 hours early. And you can ask that nigga if I'm bullshitting. 2-3 hours early. I wasn't no smoker. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but I wasn't no smoker.
I was gonna say,
That's why I stopped. I wasn't no smoker. He was a black smoker. I was just a cigar smoker, and he was a black smoker. But it was a time where I did smoke.
You wasn't smoking cigars back then.
Yes, I was.
Really?
Yeah.
I had put you on.
Yeah, you put me on.
Okay.
But man, me and Marlon used to get there. I'm talking about, but it caught on so quick because we legit get there 2-3 hours early. Then we see some other people that's on our team. Man, what y'all doing here? Oh, we trying to goddamn pregame with y'all. We were like, all right, come on, get in the car. Man, me and Marlon used to get there and drink. Like, we used to alternate weeks. Marlon might bring something this week. I might bring something next week. We sit in the car drinking, talking shit, smoking, then go to work.
That's what you supposed to do, man.
Go to work. But I'm talking about we used to be lit. Like, it wasn't just like a little drink in here just to make the day go by. We legit used to be lit. Like,
It got,
like you know.
it got you through the night, then. That motherfucker got you. It got you to 3-4 a.m. That wouldn't matter.
It did. No, it did for sure. But it's crazy though, cause niggas be like, man, I ain't got many friends, bro. Marlon been fucking with me since day one, and it's vice versa, dog. That's my boy. Like I stopped working at FedEx, we still kept in touch. That nigga come to all my parties, and we out at a bar. Hell, nigga get cut by the same nigga that cut me, man. So it's crazy, bro. But that's my guy.
Shout out to Smurf. Smurf, your damn appointment be too far in between. Shout out to Smurf, though.
He done changed his schedule now, so he good, dude. He actually doing the damn thing right now.
Anybody that don't want no motherfucking Smokey Robinson between haircuts, holla at Smurf.
You talking about me?
Yeah, yo.
Fuck you. Because I let my hair grow out because I might not have the money to get cut in a week.
Nah, it ain't about the money. It's his appointment.
Fuck out it.
Look,
Hey, man.
what
What's
up?
something that made y'all laugh this week, man? While we got this good internet going, the sound is good, man. What's something that made y'all laugh this week?
Shit, your haircut.
Oh. Okay, Ernie.
Yeah.
Okay, Ernie.
Hey, man. I find humor in every fucking thing I do. Honestly, I find humor. Dude, at the lowest point of my day, I have to laugh at this dumb shit.
Me too, man.
Yeah,
Me too.
I have to laugh at dumb shit. And I'm really, at the same time, I could be pissed off and laugh at. This dude that would not give me a fucking discount for being a firefighter, a retired firefighter. That man didn't look at my ID. That man didn't look at shit. That man just said no. And I was like, man, you better be glad I'm in the state of Mississippi. I promise you. Because I don't want to go to jail in the state of
I
Mississippi.
ain't worried about your meteorological.
Yeah, I don't want to go to jail.
Your meteorological.
He really pissed me off. But at
How
the same,
mad was you? Was you like, mad, or you just like...
no, I was mad because, dude, I was, like,
Oh,
because...
you were angry.
Because when dude said, hey, do we give, first responder discount, that man looked at me and just said no. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look to see what first responder I was, where I was from, and none of that. He just said no. I like you little.
I would have said no to you too, though.
I like you little fat redneck motherfucker.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yeah, I was there. I was at that point.
He probably looked at the height of your hair and was like, yeah, you ain't been on the fire department that long.
Nope.
You got like when you first tried for temptation hair.
And
What kind of hair you get?
and that's some more shit. Boy asked me today that was funny as hell. She was like, so you just didn't sponge your hair today? Like, why the hell you asking me that question? Why it mattered to you?
You getting tired of sponging?
No, I got to get back to little dude, hairstyle. His main hair grow. He fine. I'm 54. His shit grow a whole lot faster than mine do. So I'm trying to get back to him. So I'm not.
You gotta start cutting all your hair off, man.
Hey man, hey.
You ought to get braids. Now you ought to get one braid, like right down the middle.
You gotta get Gucci.
He could get a Gucci.
Okay.
You look like a Gucci nigga. I ain't gonna lie, you look like a Gucci nigga.
But I'm sitting here talking to two motherfuckers with what y'all call them motherfuckers on y'all head?
Your hair ain't soft, cause that's what it is. That's what we call it, cause your hair ain't soft. Look, your headphones ain't even made a dent in your head. Look how you see how rough that shit is. Move that shit back and forth.
My shit works.
No, it don't.
My shit works for sure.
You
Dude, if you don't find shit to laugh about, though, honestly, if you don't find shit to laugh about every day, you really gotta.
You be miserable if you don't find shit to laugh about every day.
You gotta find shit to
With
laugh.
that being said, though, Glad Joe, hate you out here with us, man, but I got a joke for y'all.
You got a real one?
I got a real, and I got this from another comedian.
Oh, okay.
Y'all might know it, but it tickled me when I heard this motherfucker.
But give him his props.
I don't know the main name. I can't think of his name. I saw it on TikTok. But when I say the joke, y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? Think about it. What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Help me out, man. I'm coming up a little bit short.
Yeah, y'all see, hey, I can't think of the comedian name, but the man had dreads, bro. I saw this shit the other day, and I was like, "This
Are
is
you serious?
Stupid. It man is stupid." The man said, "Yeah, is that his name, Tyler Craig?" Yeah, with the dread.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler
Shout
Craig.
out Tyler Craig, man. Yeah, good, damn good comedian, man. Hey, it's fucked up, though.
That man, I was scrolling TikTok. I said, I gotta hear what that man gonna say. That man said, I got one more for y'all. What did Cinderella say when she got to the bar? She was choking, man. She had too much. Hey, that shit is hilarious, dog.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Shout out to my women that don't give head.
What?
Y'all ain't gonna understand it. Shout out to y'all.
This podcast is for women that do give head. If you don't listen. What is you talking about, man?
Well, hey, let them just do what they desire to do. Honestly.
Glad Joe, that was for you, man. So I had to fill in your spot.
Yeah, that was better than the three.
I think my joke's better than Glad Joe.
That was better than the three priests in the club bullshit that he came up with. But I hope you had a good damn time at the FedEx Forum tonight, Joe.
Yeah, fuck you, Joe.
Yeah, fuck you. We could care less.
Hey, but check this out. Since we on this laughing shit, man, we gotta go ahead and give y'all loud. We on the final 4 of our GOAT comedians, man.
Yeah.
Now it's been very controversial.
Controversial?
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I had a lot of words in my mind. I was gonna say both of them.
That's because your motherfucking
That's
do-rag
because
too
your
tight.
do-rag ain't loose enough.
That's because your do-rag too tight. I'm on the fucking podcast with 2 motherfuckers with do-rags on their head, and they hair ain't a half an inch long.
This nigga got an Eddie monster. What is he talking about?
I can't.
For y'all that don't know what an Eddie monster is, extra neighbor.
I promise I can't wait till we get this video shit up, and y'all gonna say I don't
Nigga,
have
I'm
a
be chopped
motherfucking Eddie
every
monster.
time. You even get me on camera looking crazy, motherfucker. I can't even button my shirt all the way up to my neck. I'm without getting nervous.
Smirk. That's a shout out to you. That motherfucker gonna get chopped every week.
Nah, not every week. I ain't got every week money. Bro.
Exactly.
I got every 2 week money though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went through some. I ain't gonna lie. We be talking about this shit prior before we record, and well, I've noticed that we left off a lot of GOAT comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I say left off, like I don't see Corey Holcomb on this joint. I don't see D-Ray. It's a lot of motherfuckers that we
A lot of
left off.
motherfuckers. Deion Cole.
But
ain't on
I just
there.
want y'all to know this was a randomizer. So when we put this shit in, this is what they came up with.
Yeah, Deion Cole ain't on here. Deion Cole
they
one
sure
of my
the fuck
favorites.
ain't.
Yeah, he one of my favorites.
But right now, this is gonna sound so crazy that I Final Four is this. On the left side, I'm gonna say the west side, you got Sid the Entertainer against Richard Pryor. And then on the east side, we got Kevin Hart against DC Curry. So we're gonna go back to the left side. Before we pick, I don't know if y'all looking at y'all sheets. Mm-hmm. Do y'all feel like that we came to a logical
I do.
matchup? Like it really feel lopsided though, because
I do, man. We explain everything because with us and doing this shit, what we did, we took into the account of their career. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, they stand-ups are better than their local. You know they environment on TV and all that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, one of them said, man, that man on TV every week. That man is in syndication every day.
I only picked Sid because he was a big nigga. You know, we did Fat Lives Matter. You know what I'm talking about?
But at the same time, going back, Steve Harvey, he on TV every day. He in syndication. You see him. Yeah. But then some of the ones that got knocked off, they not on tour. They just do stuff when they want to do it.
But you know what though? We're gonna have to run it back, and we're gonna have to pick them for the funny. We can't take into accountability of what they on TV every day or on the radio every day.
You said for the funny?
Yeah, we're gonna have to legit go back.
Well, shit, the final. If we looking at the final got to be Red Fox against Richard Pryor.
You know
if you looking for the funny,
but it ain't that though. Right, I told you what we got.
That Final Four. We just looking for the funny.
No. I'm saying if we're gonna have to do it again and just look strictly for the funny.
Okay,
instead of what
and
work they
telling
got out
you
right now. But we're gonna have to start adding other, like, what's this? 32 bracket.
No.
Yeah, we started.
We gotta do 64.
But
cause we left off a lot of comedians that's funny as fuck.
But if we start just for the funny, we in close proximity.
Nah, I don't think we either.
I
don't think we either.
Bernie Mac,
you know,
Robert Harris, Richard Pryor, Kevin Hart funny as shit. I really don't.
I love Kevin Hart, man, because I grew up with a nigga that was just like Kevin Hart. He was just goofy as fuck, funnier folks. So that's why Kevin Hart
And that's
is
why I
online.
say we got to backtrack with this. With this. But hey man, when you look at funny, them cats funny as shit.
No, everybody on this list funny as a motherfucker.
They funny as
But
shit.
our final four is Sid the Entertainer against Richard Pryor
Right.
and Kevin Hart against DC Curry. So we're gonna go to the left side, man. So just cause me, I respect my elders. Sid, I love you. Fair Lives Matter. He is my elder, but Richard Pryor a little bit more elder than he is.
Dude, hey,
So I don't have to. I ain't gotta do it for the people.
no, man, pick
If
who
I had
you
to
want.
pick though, no bullshit. I ain't gotta do it for the people. I was finna do it for the people. I picked Sid because I didn't listen to Richard Pryor at the age, you know what I'm saying, when I started watching comedy and all that shit. So I would definitely pick Sid, but if I would do it for the culture, you gotta pick Richard Pryor.
I'm
Off the strength
do
of
it
the
for the
stories you
age.
heard.
And you know, I always tell you, man, I got Sid my guy. It's
Hold
a reason,
on, you got what?
huh?
You said you gonna do it for the age, and you got what?
I got who?
You
What?
said, let's keep talking, man, because
I
you
don't
said some
know.
freaky shit right then. I was trying
Did
to
I? I said some freaky
You
shit.
said you got AIDS, so I was just trying to see. We
I
gotta
said
stop.
age, nigga. I said age.
That's why I asked you what
Age.
you said.
But I'm gonna have to pick Rich, man. Said my boy. Said my dude. But man, it's very few. And when you said we left a few off, we left a few off, man. But hey, man, Rich Pryor, fun that motherfucker. I promise. If you ain't been around and watch Richard Pryor shit, I'm talking about from stand up to fucking movies to TV, Saturday Night Live, man. Rich Pryor off the chain. You don't give it up like that. Rich off the chain, man. And then when I say that, you can go new Rich or old Rich.
That's what I'm saying, though. So that's why I was like,
The old Rich is before the fire.
If
The
I'ma
new
do
Rich was after the fire.
if I'm gonna do it for the culture, I would definitely pick Richard Pryor. But if I'm gonna do it for what I grew up on and what I was listening to, because as me growing up, Said the Entertainer was one of the kings of comedy. So I mean, not saying that Richard Pryor wasn't, but you know, Said one of them niggas that be like, man, you know, my idol was Richard Pryor. He did this, did the third. But me, I'm young enough to say I wasn't able to listen to Richard Pryor in his prime and all this shit. Now I can go back and listen to it, but I'm not.
But why? Go
I don't want
listen
to.
to this shit.
No, see,
Especially
that's what's
his
wrong.
trip
That's
to
what's
Africa.
wrong with niggas now, man. Y'all want to go back and listen to shit.
Go back and listen to Africa when he quit using the word nigga. That you gotta hear the whole thing why he stopped using nigga.
RJ, what you got? We ain't talking about.
That's who I grew up on. If I,
It ain't nothing wrong with it.
it ain't. But I've gone back and listened to Richard Pryor. But that said Kings of Comedy just it hit, man.
And then
Have y'all ever watched the movie The Mac? That man got one.
Return on the Man.
Nah, just to show the Mac.
Return on
You
the
ever
Man.
watched The Mac? Yeah. When Rich Pryor got one line in that
Talking to
motherfucker.
Mike, nigga.
Man, I was talking to Marlon. I'm
Take
sorry.
the mic with you.
But he got one line in that motherfucker when the police tell him, run, nigga, run. That man said, man, I'm not running for nobody. I ain't no motherfucking track star. Like,
Runners
dude.
in tracks now.
And that motherfucker pulled that pistol out, man. Richard Pryor hit that motherfucker, that motherfucker ran a 4.0 in a 40. That man, the white man told that motherfucker, run. That man, I ain't running from nobody. I ain't no track star.
But you know what, though? This is why I didn't, when we first brought this up, I didn't want to do it because it's a lot of motherfuckers that we can say the GOAT because of the era they in and the shit they put out.
Shout out to my boy Tony Tone, man. Hey man, you ain't make the top 64, but you still my boy because
Top
get what?
32.
He from School of the Stars.
Who?
Tony Tone.
Why you keep talking about them folks?
Cause they're my folks, man. We was from School of the Stars, baby.
You ain't no star though.
I'm retired.
You ain't no star though. That ain't what I said. Don't nobody know you, nigga. What star you do? Where your star at?
Your sister know me.
That's alright. After this show, I'm gonna shoot both of you niggas.
Okay.
So what we got said going past Richard Pryor?
Yeah.
Is that what
Damn, y'all took said man.
Damn, said in the finals. All right. This is how fucked up it is, y'all. Just off of different opinions, and glad Joe ain't here. We really should. I think we gonna redo it and have like a 4-panel thing. But we got Kevin Hart against DC Curry. And for me, I have to go with Kevin Hart. And I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like Kevin Hart and Paper Soldiers, that shit hard to top. He was active, but they were comedy like a motherfucker, and I really put his shit above a lot of other motherfuckers now. But that's just me. I like goofy shit. I like dumb shit. I like shit that don't make sense to everybody, but I understand it. So I pick Kevin Hart on it.
I'm gonna pick Kevin Hart too, and this going back, and both of them, their comedy tells stories. Kevin Hart's stories are funny as shit. I promise. That man will give you a fucking story and will shut you down. DC do the same thing, but DC stories are quicker, and But Kevin Hart would give you a 2-minute story about how his wife got her arm ate off by a shark. You know what I'm saying? And then, y'all ain't heard that one? Oh, man, it's outside.
Yes, we heard it.
Oh, yeah, you said damn. Fuck you. Why you say damn?
I didn't even gonna say that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, he give you a whole story, and then why he can't be with her no more. Because she can't swim. She going in circles.
She can't clap either, so I don't want to be with a motherfucker that can't clap either.
And then the motherfucker said tiara won't even fit on the arm. So, I mean...
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I get it, but I like DC. DC would give you a story, but his story was just too quick. And then his story was really for older folks. His story wasn't really for... DC stories are great, but they just too fucking short. He just going for that straight lick.
Look, so it don't even matter what RJ say. Who you got, RJ?
It's gonna be a sweep. It's gonna be Kevin Hart.
Okay. So the main event.
Why you keep?
Cause you gotta put emphasis on that more. You just can't say the main event.
I got you.
Blue tongue, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We got Sid the Entertainer against Kevin Hart in the championship round.
Sid the Entertainer, Kevin Hart. Next show will take place before the NCAA Final Four, and we all gonna have the bullshit because we gonna have stuff picked for all three: the men NCAA, the women NCAA, and our committee in NCAA. And glad, Joe, you should have been here. You ain't got no vote.
Fuck
right
you,
now.
Joe.
Yeah. You ain't got no vote right now.
Hey, quick question.
What to do?
Do y'all announce y'all for it happen, or you just let this shit ride?
It depends. If I feel it coming. If I feel it coming and in my setting.
Pause.
You said pause. Did you say pause?
He did.
What?
Keep going.
No, it depends on the setting I'm in.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I done got to an age now. That whole ride is gonna ride. I ain't gotta say shit. Like, I'm telling y'all. See, say, man, you a little bit older, so your 30s might not be like my 30s. But
What?
my 30s is you get what you pay for. So basically, if we chilling and I look at you and you hear some shit, don't say nothing. Don't acknowledge it. Yeah, I fought it. Just it is what it is.
Nah, hey, it's just the really it's the fucking, you know, it honestly it's just the
cap in you to announce
no, it's not the noob in me. What it is, it's just me being
polite.
considerate. Yeah, but guess I don't have to be considerate with my wife. I don't have to.
Why?
Cause hell, she ain't never announced.
No,
we
she not on her. Don't you tell her business like that. No?
We've been married down there 32 years. She ain't announced shit. She just do what she want to do. I don't care. It don't matter. I might get up and walk away like you need an enema. You know, some shit like that.
Have y'all ever gave somebody an enema before?
No.
I've seen it. I've never gave somebody one. I've seen
you
it.
never had a postpartum wife, so yeah, you ain't seen that. A postpartum wife, you gonna give. You get your baby mama drop that load. You gonna be squash. You gonna be in that motherfucker squash. You gonna do it. You got to. Cause that's gonna be your only fucking piece.
Is the squash the little tube thing you shoot the water in there? Okay.
Yeah, you gonna be there. You gonna be asking for that motherfucker like where is it? Man, we used to have a older woman lived across the street from us, and we didn't know that that's what it took. And she just showed up at our door about 2 days after our oldest was born, and she showed up at the door and she just handed me an enema, and I was like, "What the hell?"
I'm sorry.
The 80-year-old brought the enema, like, you need this motherfucker right now, and you ain't gonna get no peace. And she brought the enema.
You're crazy, boy.
Now it's crazy that you thought I was putting it in an 80-year-old woman. No.
Hey man, so check this out.
So she just brought the enema to me and say, "Do this for me." Hell no.
Don't worry, I thought you was going.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
You know, you a nasty motherfucker, so I don't know. I heard about you back in your day.
I am a church-going, law-abiding citizen.
Are you?
Yeah.
Alright, so check this out. What does an 80-year-old taste like? This for you, Glass Joe.
Oh, damn.
This for you. No, I'm just taking his segment up because he ain't here to talk about no jokes and shit.
Oh,
so.
okay.
What does an 80-year-old taste like?
Damn, Joe. What's that?
Depends.
Oh, damn. Wow. Joe, yep.
That's a joke.
That's a joke.
Joe, I'm taking over your joke segment, bro, because my shit funny.
Yeah. No, you going to hell.
Fuck you. No, I ain't. No, I am not. Fuck wrong with you?
I'm trying to come on.
This nigga over here, I can't wait till we get these cameras set up, y'all. Y'all gonna see
Hey,
this
man.
nigga
That's fucked
showing
up.
his ass, man.
That nigga said opinions. For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That unreal.
Is it? Is it? I don't know. That shit really creepy.
What? How is it creepy?
This man,
Dude.
on live. Hit him in the back or something.
Hey, that needs to be trademarked too.
Got to.
Man, I'm gonna have to tell her trademark that one. Hit her in the back or something. Dude, honestly, tonight been a good night.
Tonight was a great night, man. Minus the technical difficulties we had, but
We had a good night, man, because we got a few more things, but honestly, if you listen to Laughing After Life, and man, y'all understand, we talk about every damn thing on earth except politics.
yeah, we don't talk about politics, and we really don't just dwell into religion like that, but you know what I'm saying? You know, them two things you don't bring up unless you really ready to have a debate.
Exactly.
And we can do it whenever y'all ready for us to do it. All y'all gotta do is drop a comment, and then we'll get a panel together to where we can talk about it.
I'm willing to discuss religion. I'm not willing to discuss politics. I'm not going to do politics because politics, we too dark. All our ass get deported. And they'll just figure out a country to send us to.
Motherfucker, I won't get deported. Don't you put me in that
Shit, you dark enough to be a fucking Haitian. Them motherfuckers might send me to Cuba.
Sapp, I said. That's Jamaican name.
I don't know.
To my yeah, no, that's that.
But it ain't the United States. Lil Rod gonna join my ass. He gonna join my ass in what did I just say?
I don't know.
I need for real. I need to remember what I'm talking.
Think about it.
But Devin, you're a little bit darker than both of us.
No, who?
I'm not playing.
Now he really looked like he could be Dominican, but your president gonna deport the shit out of you.
A Dominican poppy.
Yeah. He gonna deport the shit out of you. So we don't discuss politics because we don't want our listeners to get deported. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you look like?
What I look like.
You slick look like a mix between a Japanese monk.
Damn. For real?
A Japanese monk and a reggae singer. That's what you look like.
I can't even put the voice together. I wanted to do it, so I can't. So I can't say "Hey man" or
Don't
Konnichiwa. I can't. I don't like how you. How
You gotta
you
say
add
konnichiwa in the Jamaican voice.
that? How the fuck I would do that? I don't know.
It's okay. There you go. Somebody just gave you a little hint.
Konnichiwa.
Hey man,
What it do?
we been all over this motherfucker, dog.
Hey man, that's what we do.
Yeah,
what
it's
we
really
do.
hard to pinpoint. Like, yeah, we be trying to stay on script, but some shit just catch our attention. We got to roll with it. Yeah, we got a script, but it's all good though.
Shout out to our producers. Our
Shout
fact
out to
checkers.
our producers, man. Them folks keep us relevant right now.
Shout out to our producers. Shout out to our studio audience, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being with us, hanging with us. And check this out, man. We got some merch coming out. We got some merch
Hey, we
coming
do
out.
got merch coming out, but you
Yes.
said that fast. I had another question. You sound like
I'm
you about
sorry.
sound
Okay,
like you trying
go.
to end this motherfucker.
No,
already.
we
Hey, I saw this earlier and I didn't mention it, but like, if y'all can do one thing for the rest of y'all life, what would it be?
if I could do one thing for the rest of my life,
Any one thing.
something different than I'm doing now.
Yeah, nigga. Come on, man.
I'm gonna be real, man. Cause I'm so fucked up with sports right now. Let me be a fucking NFL referee. That's all I want to do.
I don't get that from you right now. Like, I feel like if you had another job, I don't get NFL referee. from you right
NFL
now.
referee, man. I'm so sick of this stupid shit.
I feel like you would be like the head popcorn popper or some shit like that. I'm just saying, man. You like you could pop some good popcorn, man.
I do. Look right to your left. What's it? That's a good popcorn popper,
And
right?
ain't no
there.
popcorn in there.
No.
You trying to give me some old shit.
Yeah. Okay.
RJ, what's up, man? You been quiet on the pod, man. You gotta.
You new to your journey in life. So if you could do anything for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I'm gonna tell you.
You gonna be chocolate dill pickle. I promise.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Chocolate dill.
My boy
pickle.
gonna go out there and show act.
No, I'm not.
You
When
go-
that nigga was 3, he was taking off all his clothes and like belly roll. I don't know what the fuck he had in his system.
But right now he going straight to Vegas and going straight to the Chippendale spot. For real. You going to the Blue Man Group naked. I can see you. I can see you doing it. You going to the Blue Man Group and you just straight butt ass naked at the Blue Man Group.
Hey man, if I had to pick something, Since RJ ain't got his thoughts together yet, because he's still thinking about
Yeah, I have to think
CDP shit.
No, I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I will open up a institution for micro and albino people.
What the albino people going on?
Bro, because I want to know about both. People don't put a lot of respect on their communities, bro, and I don't like that.
Disclaimer out the door. We love all people, everybody.
I don't know. Yeah, we definitely love everybody, but I'm just saying though, a lot of people don't talk about.
We love everybody. Also, we need the we really need to hook up with, like, what was it? Was it Lifetime or TLC? We need to hook up with them because we need
to hook up with the little people of Memphis. In the others, you know how when you check
where do they meet? Do they meet at Minglewood? Do they meet at where they meet? How the hell we gonna find them?
They meet at Tall Tree.
You going to hell, man? For real?
That's where they meet up at.
They meet at Tall Tree.
Yeah.
Okay, producer, you ain't stopping him from saying shit.
Cause I ain't saying nothing wrong yet, man.
I love them. They people.
Next episode, leave the micro people out of it.
I can't. I got to represent for them. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, when I was like 3.
But I can't talk about the people with their hands in their pants.
Yeah. Oh, who? Wait a minute. Hands in their pants.
Hands in their pants. Hey, you can't.
Look, when I was 3, I told my ACL.
How'd you tell your ACL? What the hell you do? Jump out the crib? What
I did. I was one of them motherfucking kids that just flip over their crib, and my leg got caught one day. I flipped and my leg went back into the crib and it just snatched.
For real?
Yeah.
Or you could be like Atlanta Brave and have to have Tommy John surgery.
Man, hey. See, man, you love to get off. Talk about Atlanta Brave.
But on the real, man, why? That's fucked up, man.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all. So let me break it down to y'all. I don't have anything against the people.
No, you love them. I can tell.
I just want to meet some because I've never met some.
For real?
I've never met them.
But the same
last
aspect.
time I seen a person, dog, I was riding past a car wash, and they were watching a truck, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" like people watching.
I'm not getting into this shit, man. No, you're not gonna pull me into.
But I'm just letting you know that's where my fascination came from.
So they just really like tossed the motherfucker on top of the truck.
I don't know. I was riding by, but I was so I'm gonna say starstruck.
What was it? Was it the community van or what the hell?
It was an F-150. And it was sitting on the big tires, and I was just like, wow.
Who was driving that?
Don't know. They was just watching.
See, that's some bullshit.
And then it just so happened that this car wash had a car wash part for the... I was like, oh, okay.
So the car wash had ladders and all this shit.
Yes. And I was just so intrigued after that, bro.
And what you do when you woke up? Because that shit can't be real, bro.
It's real, dog. I take y'all to this joint right now.
We going before the week go, because before we drop another episode, I'm gonna be the scene this one, because it got to be close to their neighborhood.
It might be.
It's got to be close to their neighborhood, bro.
It gotta be, man. It got to be.
You with that bullshit for real.
I am not.
Yeah, you with that bullshit.
I am not. Hey, but check this out, though. Y'all just tuned in to another episode of Laughing at the Lifing. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share on all social media. If y'all don't know what that is, we on YouTube, we on Spotify, we on Apple Podcasts. We also have an Instagram. We got a Facebook. And Sandman told y'all earlier, man, we about to get ready to drop some merch.
We're gonna drop this merch, man.
We getting ready to drop some merch, y'all. So
it's designed is great. We need y'all to like, subscribe, do all that. You know, and you can do it through the merch. We gonna take care of y'all.
You can
man.
do it through the merch. He just put y'all on something, so y'all know that merch gonna have something where y'all can scan it and like on all platforms.
We got you, baby.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Laughing at the Life, man.
Laughing at the Life
with y'all.
Let's do it.